Hi everybody and welcome to this new video of presentation of the quality module of Kaizen indicator system. In this video we will know the managing improvement action interfaces of Kaizen indicator system. So to do this, let's check into the quality module and let's use the third menu of the quality module. The first thing we should do is click on the first icon. In the screen that opens, we will see the list of opened improvement action. Right now, there are no improvement actions, so we're going to add a new improvement action. The screen that opens will show us a typical 8D report format where we can manage the team that will be assigned to the improvement action. We can find the current situation, expected results, root causes. Then we can add corrective action, and then we can add a closure date scheduled, what we expect will be the closure date, and the closure notes and the status. That will be useful when we will close the improvement action. So let's start using this interface. Let's click on team management to choose the people that will be involved in this improvement action. Let's put Matteo Griso as team manager. What is the role of a team manager? Team manager can change improvement action information and it can manage corrective actions. Then let's add a user that will be a team member. And what can do a team member? Team member can just view the improvement action and corrective actions, and it can perform corrective action, and we will see later how to do this. Let's write something about the current situation. So we have many batches with defective weldings. Expected result will be weldings, okay, 100%. We want that all the weldings will be okay. The root causes, we can, after our analysis, we can write in here what are the root causes we identified. So the first one can be missing maintenance in welding equipment, and the second one, untrained people. Okay. In a second moment, we're going to see how to add corrective action. So for now, let's just input an expected closure date. For example, we want it to be the 25th of January. And then let's save. Now we're going to add corrective actions. That in this case is simple because the corrective actions will be related to root causes. We add the new corrective action, and now let's go to edit the details. We can select users, so we put Matteo Griso as executor of this corrective action, and Luke Biondi will be an helper, and the description will be to find a supplier to perform routine maintenance of welding equipment. Schedule working days 10 days, and we want this to be defined in the middle of January, something about the 15th of January. Let's save and go back to the improvement action. So we can see that now we can find this new corrective action with the lead time, and we can see the scheduled start date and the scheduled end date. Let's add another corrective action and edit it, and let's assign Luke Biondi to this corrective action. This corrective action will be about training people in welding department. Let's put we want to work about it 5 days, and the end date we want to be the 28th of December. We want this to be done immediately. Another thing we can do will be to link files, upload files to the corrective action to give more information to the executor. Okay, let's go back to improvement action and let's say what did we do in here. We created a new improvement action, inputted all the team, we then inputted all the needed information, and then we added two corrective actions. The first one should start immediately, and for this it is highlighted in yellow, and the second one can wait a bit to be performed. So let's execute the corrective action assigned to people. So to do this, check out as the current user, that is the quality manager, and let's check in with the Luke Biondi user. Luke Biondi is not a quality manager, it's a common operator and it has been assigned to a corrective action. So let's check in. We just checked in with his user. Let's go inside the quality module, and now we should open the View Improvement Action Progress report. In here we can see the improvement action in which we are members of the team, and we can see the list of all the corrective actions. So for example, let's go inside the train people in welding department, and it opens the screen. We can see that we are executors of this corrective action. We are not managers, so we can't change any of this information. The only thing we could do is just to add activities. So just let's add a task on about what we did. Okay, for example, we prepared a list of people to be trained, and also I prepared, I made instructions, I made welding instructions and printed for everybody. Let's change the status of the corrective action in executing, and let's save. Okay, for our curiosity, if we go back to the quality module, the view improvement action progress, now we could see that this corrective action changed its status and now it is executing. Okay, now we see that the system added the activity we wrote about, and the information that are stored are the data and the date and hour of execution, the user, and the description of what the user did. Moreover, we can choose to upload a file to better describe what we did. So now let's close this corrective action. Let's write that we performed the training to all the people and it appears to be successful. So let's put the status as closed and save. Okay, so the system tells us that we performed the training to all the people and it appears to be successful. And then let's close the screen and go back to our improvement actions progress. We can see that in real time the status changed and now it is closed. As Luke Biondi, let's try to perform another corrective action. So check in to find a new supplier corrective action. And now we can see that we are helper of these corrective actions. We are not executors, so we can just see the corrective action, but we can't do anything. So to perform this corrective action, let's check in as the other user, as Matteo Grigio. Log out. Let's log out as Luke Biondi, and let's check in as M. Grigio. And in a bit we will check in. Okay, let's go inside the quality module and go to View Improvement Actions Progress Report. So let's go inside this corrective action, find a supplier, Let's add an activity. Found 3 different suppliers, asked for and a price estimate, and chose the best one. So this corrective action is closed. We could another time we can choose to upload a file, can be the cost estimate sent by our new suppliers. But for now this corrective action is closed too. And we can see in a bit, we could see that the status of the find supplier will be closed. Okay, now it has been closed, and now let's go back to the improvement action and see what happens now. Okay, now we can see that the status of all corrective actions are closed, and now we can choose to close the improvement action too. So for example, let's write a closure note. Let's write that team validated corrective actions effects and confirmed we uh, gained the expected results. Uh, for another thing we could write was to standardize, make training people a standard procedure for new people in welding department. Let's change the status to closed and save. Okay, let's go back to the quality module first screen, but the tutorial about the improvement actions management just ended. Let's remember that also this quality module includes a warning system that warns you by email whenever corrective actions or improvement actions are going late. It is very useful to be effective with the managing of improvement action and be sure to not forget anything. Thank you very much for your attention, and we will see you in next videos.